name is Cassandra. I am the witch, the spiritualist, the founder and creator of Magic of Eden. I am also a published author, writer, and poet. Welcome to the garden. If y'all are returning, what's up, fam? Y'all already know the deal. It is always good to be in your love and have vibes and a good spirit with you all. Today is a message for air signs. What's up, air signs? How are y'all doing? I hope that y'all are doing great. As for me, I'm kicking back, being cool and all that. Thank you for sharing space with me today. So first and foremost, I want to set the intention that this message is timeless and that you receive what you need out of it and that you discard what you don't need. I set the intention that you are protected as you listen to this message and receive what is for you. Thank you so much, Spirit, for allowing me to be the vessel to give any messages that are needed today. Thank you for sharing space with us and for coming through to give whatever messages are needed for our earth signs today. These are the cards that decided to come out first. We have the Five of Cups here, and we have the Death card in reverse. Some of you guys are having a really hard time moving on from something tragic. Yeah, some of you guys are having a really hard time. Oh man, I'm so sorry that I keep moving the thing here. I'm terribly sorry. And for whatever reason, you guys, I didn't do this with earth signs. The video before this one is earth. And yeah, I wasn't like constantly hitting the camera, the ring light. Oh my god, you guys. Yeah, some of you guys are going through it. These are things that you guys don't speak of, and it's kind of like, Spirit is saying that some of you guys have a really hard time or have a really bad habit of joking about your pain, and so it goes undetected, but your way of sharing your pain with other people is through kind of like joking around or being creative. And it's like, for whatever reason, people are missing the point. It's like they're not getting it. They're not seeing it. At least that's it's drawing me to Gemini energy in particular. I don't know why, but it almost kind of feels like Libras just simply aren't saying anything at all. The Justice card also wanted to come out for you guys. As far as Aquarius, I feel like they're so far into the fucking clouds that like, I don't know why I keep hearing discombobulated with you guys too. Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of swords. And of course you would, because you guys are the earth signs of the zodiac. Of fucking course you guys would get swords. I just heard that for some of you, when someone got cheated on, and as a result of them being cheated on, it's like they don't want to give love a try anymore. They don't want to give love a chance anymore. I don't know why that's coming through, and it's like you can't move on, you can't move past it, because it's like the one time you allowed yourself to be vulnerable, somebody came in and fucked it up. It's not your fault. Like, please don't feel that it's your fault. None of that shit's your fault. If you're someone who was cheated on, for some of you guys, I don't know why that came through very specifically, and I don't know why I'm saying a name that starts with the letter M. I don't know why a name that starts with the letter M or like a name that starts with the letter J. For others of you, it's just things that have kind of, it's been building up and has gotten to this point by now. I just heard, I feel like I'm being dragged by my feet. That's so fucking like, oh, that's terrible. I feel like I'm being dragged by my feet. It's like you're taking this beating, this dragging, and it's just like, some of you guys are bleeding out. Like, it feels like you're bleeding out. Spirit is saying that some of you guys are in pain. Some of you guys are having a hard time moving on from something. It doesn't necessarily have to be a breakup, or it doesn't have to be you being cheated on. It really could be anything. There's some type of loss here. There's some type of loss with the Five of Cups here. So you got the Five of Cups, the Death card reversed. You have the Ten of Swords. You have the Moon card. You have the Eight of Swords. You have Justice. And you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. This is a very depressing reading. I'm going to be honest with you. It feels very dark. It feels very gloomy. It feels very, very intense. It feels very draining. It just feels like you're not yourself. I keep hearing, I don't feel like myself. For whatever reason, even though this is an earth sign, Scorpios are coming through in this reading. You could have a really strong Plutonian placement, or your Scorpio may be have some really heavy planets in there that could be affecting your thought processes right now. This feels like you're spiritually stuck. It feels like you're at a crossroads. I feel like you guys are at a crossroads. And some of you guys, it has nothing to do with other people or other things outside of you. For some of you guys, this has everything to do with what's going on within you. Like, this is something, and I don't mean to say this in a really harsh way, but it almost kind of feels like for some of you guys, you just, it's something that you believed about yourself. It could be like an expectation that you're having a hard time letting go of, or it could be this thought or idea that just it's got you shaken up. Again, I hit the camera. I'm so sorry. I don't know why this keeps happening with you guys, but it feels very uneasy. It feels very unsettling, and I feel that right now I'm getting a whiff of mint. I think you guys, Spirit is calling you to drink mint tea and peppermint, and the reason is because peppermint does help with clarity. It does help give you a sense of freshness, especially when you're drinking mint. You can take fresh mint and add it to a glass of water, or you can add it to maybe like a juice. But I'm hearing Spirit say that to add it to your food intake so that you can feel more, you can gain more clarity. Also, Spirit is saying that if you want to, you can mix peppermint, ylang ylang, and lavender. I know that I use some of that in a particular recipe. You may want to combine those three essential oils and put it into a base oil to help you with through your meditation. This will instantly help you to lift your mood. I don't know why Spirit is telling me to tell you that, but there's a little nugget that you can take. And I also will be adding it to my Apothecary, by the way, because I use a very specific blend of essential oils and whatnot to, help. It's like a mood booster is what I like to call it. But this really does feel like a change is coming a lot harder than what you need to be. And I just heard Spirit say your awakening is the byproduct of a painful memory or some type of trauma or some type of suffering you went through is what triggered your awakening, is what's triggering your awakening. Some of you guys are going through these phases where it's like a lot of your emotions, a lot of the things that you don't say out loud are coming forth, and this is your awakening by staring these things in the face and allowing yourself to mourn these things, to allow these different things to die and to bury them, and then that's when you'll reach this ultimate healing. The Justice card coming out here is saying, listen, there are things that you did along the way that contributed to this, and then there are things that other people have done along the way to contribute to this, but okay. I want you guys to understand that I'm not coming down hard on you, me personally, but with the Justice card coming out, you guys, I'm going to be real with you, the way that the message is coming out, and y'all know that I love you. You know that I love you. I will never try to say anything that makes you feel attacked. If you feel attacked, I'm hearing also that that's something that you have to check within yourself if you feel attacked. Or maybe you feel attacked in a good way. Anyway, moving on. The Justice card is coming out saying, and there's this energy saying you knew better. You absolutely knew better than that. You knew better than what you did. You knew better than what you said. You knew better than to allow this person to come in here and to take from you. You knew better than to let them in. It's not your fault necessarily, but what Spirit is saying is that the lesson that you are going through is necessary. The suffering may not be necessary, but the lesson is necessary. some of you guys have allowed yourself to believe something. You've been manipulated, you've been taken advantage of, you've been gaslighted, you've been so many different things. And it's like some of you guys have such a strong sense of intuition. Others of you, and this is drawing me directly to Aquarian energy. Aquarius, for whatever reason, I feel the need to tell you that you may have gone through like a recent loss. And Spirit is saying that taking this substance is not going to make the pain go away. It's going to prolong it. And you're not going to be in a space where you need to be continue. I don't know why this is bringing me to alcohol consumption. It's not to say you don't drink, but it is to say that if you continue going down the path that you're going down, that you could eventually become an alcoholic or some sort. If that is not you, okay, I don't speak that over you at all, but that's just simply the message coming through. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like that, but this is the real life human experience here that we're talking about. I mean, we're all adults. I'm not judging you. I would never judge you. But what I am going to say is that Spirit is saying that if you continue down this path, it won't be very favorable for you. It'll cause more destruction. For others of you, I'm hearing and you don't even have to be an Aquarius, but it doesn't matter what sign you are. It doesn't matter whether you're Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And Libra, funny enough, you're coming through with the Justice card here. There's something that you know that you have to do to bring balance to yourself. There's no need for you to be afraid of doing it. And for some of you guys, you're people pleasers. You're being called not to people please right now. Now is not the time for you to people please. Now is the time to say exactly what you mean to bring peace to yourself. I just heard shine a light. Like there's something that hasn't been said that Spirit is asking you to shine a light on. This is bringing me to some type of sexual abuse for some people. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. But there's a lot of trauma coming through with this group. I just heard Spirit say that something's being exposed. Someone was trying not to. The Moon card right now, for whatever reason, the dogs that are barking right now are bringing me to. And I'm hearing the word threat. You maybe feel like you're being threatened. The lobster here, the crustacean, is bringing me to threatening energy coming out of the water, being exposed, coming out saying, if you say this, I'll hurt you. If you say this, it's like blackmailing. Some of you guys are being blackmailed. Others of you, it's like, yeah, with the dogs that are barking, you're the moon here going through it, just listening to the fucking noise, and then you have people telling you don't need to say this, don't say that, because then this will happen. And it's, in a sense, it's like you're withholding it and withdrawing your truth because you're afraid of something that's going to happen. You're having an Eight of Swords moment here, where the Eight of Swords is pointing me to like you being afraid. It's like you want to get out, but you don't know how to get out because of this thing. Spirit, how does this person get out? How do they get out of this? I'm asking, Spirit, please. Like, how do they get out of this situation? If they are in a situation. How do they get out of the situation, Spirit? I just heard Spirit say do a protection of ritual. You may want to work with Saturn right now. But something needs to be vocalized. It's just a matter of you speaking up. Spirit is saying that for some of you guys, the people that are talking, saying things, threatening you and trying to blackmail you, these people are all talk. And even if they weren't, that doesn't give you, that's not a reason for you not to want to protect yourself. Okay, Spirit, how do they get out of this? The King of Wands came flying through. I feel that there is someone that you can trust, that you can go to, that can potentially help you with the situation. Someone of power, someone of authority, someone who speaks with conviction. This could be an ancestor. Some of you guys need to work with your ancestor to help you out of the situation. I do feel that if it's not an ancestor, it's someone with power. Someone local. And I feel that you also got the Ten of Cups here. I love that. So by going to this person, this could be a physical person or an ancestor. This is how you get out of the situation. You go to somebody with power, with the authority to speak and move the masses, and then that's where you end up being, that's where you'll come out. Or that's when all the whatever this is will stop. That was a heavy loaded message. I'm not going to lie to you. It's 14 minutes in, and that was heavy as hell. I'm not going to fucking lie. I don't see this being permanent, but I do see this coming to an end, whether you want it to or not. I do feel that whatever loss this was, a miscarriage, it could be a loss of a job, a dream home, something that was dear to you, that meant so much to you, you felt was lost. But the blessing is going to reveal itself when you least expect it to. You just have to be able to allow yourself to move with your intuition, to move you through this dark time. Um, Secrets being revealed. This is a prophecy. Secrets being revealed. Things coming forth. Secrets being revealed. I don't know why I keep hearing secrets being revealed. This could be something that someone did to you that you've been holding on to, and the resolution is coming now. What they did is being exposed. It's being worked on. It's been worked on. You may have written a petition to your ancestors or whatnot to kind of help you with this situation. Understand that this situation is coming forth. The Justice card here is saying, I am here to deliver. I am here to bring it to, I am here to give you, what is the word that I'm looking for? I am here to bring justice. I mean, that's what it is. Like, I am here to bring justice. With this seven of, whoever did something to try to get away, their asses is being exposed. Expect someone to go to jail. I just heard Spirit say, expect someone to be jailed. I just heard Spirit say they're about to serve their fucking time. I'm cursing. Spirit isn't cursing, but the way that it's coming out very strong. They're about to serve their time. If this is a court case, expect it to be won over. Lots of family secrets coming out. I don't know why I'm picking up on family secrets. Something to do with cousins. I'm hearing the word molestation for some of you guys. Yeah. Sorry, you guys, I'm not shuffling in the camera. I'm not used to this angle. I think that's it for these. Oh, psych. Okay. Alright. So here are the cards that came out, you guys. We have Remember Who You Are. We have Guarding the Heart here. And we also have Begin Anew. This is, after this is blown over, it's going to be a fresh start. It's going to feel fresh. It's like a wound that was like cut open and now it's being patched. And because you now have been receiving the medications that you need for it, now it can finally heal now. It's like when you have this wound, like this gunshot wound, if you've been kind of bleeding out for a while or something was infected and now you're getting the proper care that you need, you can then kind of focus on building anew. The Begin Anew definitely is bringing me to the Death card here. This Remember Who You Are is bringing me to the Eight of Swords. And this Guarding the Heart here is bringing me to the Five of Cups. I feel like this is really interesting because I feel like Spirit is saying that you are reclaiming your power through this process. You are reclaiming who you are as an ethereal being through this tragedy. Because of this tragedy that happened for some of you guys, it's kind of forcing you, or you may feel as if you're being forced to step into this a specific light. And Spirit is saying it's not to force you, but you called and you set intention for this. This is your way out. This is your way through. I don't know why that's coming through that way. For some of you guys, guarding the heart means being able to express your thoughts, your feelings in a way that is not as just nurturing, but in a way that is authentic to you. And by you voicing that is your way to healing for some of you guys. I feel like Spirit is saying that once this is blown over, it's something that you can put behind you. Focus. You got focus. Of course you would. You're an air sign, right? Yeah, goblins and communication just came out as well. So it's so interesting because I feel like with the focus card, I do feel like also peppermint and mint can also help improve focus, because it helps to put you in an easy peace state of mind, if that makes sense. The goblin, the wounded human ego, these are the people that played a part in your suffering. Communication, really just being able to focus clearly and speak on the people that have wronged you. Focus clearly and bring your attention to ways of communicating. That way you can out the people, the goblins. No matter who they are, no matter what they've done, it's important that you communicate these things. Okay, and then last. Oh my goodness. Rebirth. Oh my God, you guys. Yo, whoa, rebirth. Wow. This is I'm telling you, for some of you guys, oh my God. You guys, look, magical power and healing energy. I'm telling you, some of you guys are tapping more so into this new version of yourself as a result of healing from this pain and suffering and tragedy and trauma. I'm telling you, a lot of traumas that were in your life at one point are coming up, but the reason these things are being uprooted and casted out is because it's time for an awakening for you. So air signs, you're going through a major awakening right now, a transcendental awakening. And I feel that this is transforming every single last aspect of your house, of your house. Well, I guess if you check the natal chart, you'll see that it'll be affecting all the houses in your chart. But what this means is, what I'm saying is that it's going to affect every area of your life, because each house in the charts represents an area of life, if that makes sense. So I feel like this is definitely a rebirth happening through trauma. And this is going to bring structure and order to your life. Don't be afraid to speak up. Speak about your pain, your trauma. Even if your voice trembles or shakes, or you feel like your voice feels kind of scratchy, speak up anyway. Someone is going to be able to interpret that and hear it. And I feel that as a result of that, you'll be able to step into or become this whatever thing, or fully embody this higher being. I love you guys. I hope this made sense. This was obviously a channel, so I love you guys so much. I'm speaking so much love and prayer over you guys. If you guys need anything from me, you guys can visit me online at magicofeden.com. You guys can also follow along with me and journey with me at Magic of Eden on Instagram. You guys can book a reading with me. You guys can also email me, ask@magicofeden.com. I will be here for you guys. I love you. I hope that everything is well with you. And I will see you all in my next video.